Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Alright, so we are playing today Monster Prom.
I'm looking at the options. These are for you, though.
Yeah. Well, I am going to select Frankenstein. Name Green or Brian?
You can do a custom name.
Yeah.
Pronounce he. Start pushing buttons.
He's no problem.
No problem.
I was like, I don't...
Nemo?
Yeah, we'll go with Nemo. Why not?
Oh, pronoun. Is he he or a she?
We'll go with he.
Yeah.
Alright, who do you want to be?
I'm kind of torn between this hot flame chick and this like nerdy looking
Frankenstein chick?
chick. I'll be the nerdy girl. Name. Wait.
Sheepod?
Sheepotic. Sheepotic. Did it.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left. And as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic...
Charismatic.
Yeah, I can't say that for some reason.
Okay. Classmates.
Classmates.
Does that person have a spike for a hand?
No.
Miranda Vanderbilt.
19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
Oh.
Damien LaVey, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and love of fire. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam Day Lioncourt, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Polly Geist. I like her name.
Poltergeist.
Yeah. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all of the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, a mean, selfish maid Gorgon with a merciless sense of business.
I like that the demon is like trying really hard to do a arm wrestling, and the werewolf's like not even paying attention.
Yeah, he's high-fiving the ghost.
It was clear.
It was clear. It had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alright. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever.
Hot or not?
All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're not using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into character stats.
Oh, good.
This way, each of you will start having stats that are better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Which inanimate object do you think would make the best girlfriend or boyfriend, provided you went criminally insane?
That was for you.
A dildo, duh. Human-sized pillow depicting a character created by myself. As a matter of fact, I have all of the needed paperwork and I'm only waiting for the conservative, narrow-minded laws of our community to finally step forward into a waifu and husbando territory,
Bandu.
as was clearly intended by God. An ATM, sugar baby, life, here I come. I'm gonna go with the pillow.
Okay. If I went criminally insane, would they let me have an ATM though?
If you went criminally insane, I don't think they could have stopped you from taking it.
I mean, eventually you'd run out of money. I'd go with the dildo, I guess.
So fun. Mine's creative.
Yeah, I didn't want to both have waifu.
I mean, you can choose whatever ones you want.
I know. I want to see different options though.
You get the chance to produce a movie. It's based on something about superheroes, but with a love triangle between a beautiful yet somewhat relatable girl. Maybe she always
Stating
she's a mess, and two of the super hot superheroes, which are also like vampires or pirates or both, instant hit. Two cool guys walking away from rad explosions, and they don't look at the explosions. They don't give a fuck about the explosions. They reflect on life and love, but it is super dope and kick-ass because they do so walking away from never-ending explosions. Well, the most influential Russian novelist of the X1X century. I don't know.
21st? No. X is 10. So 1100s?
I don't know. Have gone nuts. They don't remember anything about last night, and now they can't find the manuscript of the brothers Karamazov and
Dostoevsky
has delivered it today.
has to deliver it today.
I don't know. I like this one.
Okay. I like the top one.
Bold and wealthy. What would be the most appealing in a love partner?
Kawaii eyes.
Oh, senpai.
Big horn. A very Tissunder personality.
Soft fur, sharp wits. A taste for party.
Well, this is you, Nemo.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the taste for party. Fuck it.
I'm gonna go for a very Sunder personality. Ooh.
Alright.
Well, alrighty then.
Who was yours? Gorgon?
It looked like the Gorgon chick.
Alright, so with this, I'm not sure. Okay. So, from what I've learned about this is depending where you go,
Oh, we
it will
both have shit for charm.
yeah, it'll increase your stats
I want to
for
get more
that-
charm.
for
Is
that thing.
charm basketball? Let me do basketball for charm.
I'm not sure which one's charm. I think that is charm. I think you're
I
right.
think it should be. Because there's wealthy, creative, smarts, fun, and boldness?
Okay, so I'm going to...
You're the green one. If you're
Yeah.
looking at my stats.
Man, my fun is not very high.
You're
But I'm creative and bold and smart.
Yeah, I'm smart. Take that back.
So I'm going to go for fun,
Okay.
which I believe would be this one. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension, and consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun. Fuck yeah. Later, you're minding your own business when you see Holly floating down the hall, texting. Just as you're about to approach her, there you are. Oh. So, who do we all want to voice here? I can...
I want to be the werewolf.
You want to be the werewolf?
You be the poly chick.
Fine.
I was gonna do a high-pitched voice, but I didn't want to do it mad at me. There you are, Polly. I've been following a scent. The scent of betrayal.
Whatever are you talking about, buddy? I haven't been pulling any pranks at all lately.
Some very unfunny person messed with my sports gear, and they put my left sock in my right shoe and my right sock in my left shoe. Polly, I know we're best bros, and you would never do a prank to me, but I think you did do this prank to me. I smelled you.
No, you didn't, because ghosts don't have a scent.
Maybe not to a normal person, but a werewolf can smell anything. And ghost smells like algebra and global warming.
It's an odd scent for ghosts. Right.
Well, if ghosts don't smell, then what am I smelling?
Of course, ghosts smell like cocaine, spiked rose wine, and Victoria's scents
I'm not sure.
lingerie. It sure is a mystery.
Victoria's Seance. Lingerie.
That's great. I may actually go with that because that's hilarious. It sure is a mystery. Hop in my van and we'll go solve it, Scooby. I mean, Scott.
Look at his eyes right now.
Yeah, no, he's like focusing off 1,000-yard stare.
I mean, it looks like he's focusing in different directions with his eyes.
I don't really want to be mean to Scott because...
I mean, are they mean? Because one's you agreeing with them, and one's like, oh, let's go find out.
Well, the one's insulting him because he's a part of werewolf. So it's like, get in the van, Scoob.
They said he was dumb, but it's you. You're Nemo. Not so charming.
Cocaine spiked rose wine. Dude, do you know how much product it takes to get fucked up when you don't have a body? A lot. And substance for unsubstantiated. Yeah, don't come cheap. I would never, ever, ever waste time and money by putting cocaine in wine. If I made reckless choices like that, I wouldn't have the cash flow to even float into Victoria's Seance, much less buy anything. So, I'm sure that wasn't what Scott smelled.
It wasn't. What I smelled was the worst odor of all. The betrayal of a friend.
Scott shoots a heartbroken look at Polly, and at you, and sulks off. Polly runs after him. Wait, Scott! I'm sure whoever played this prank on you was just trying to be funny. Yikes, better brush up on your undead substance abuse knowledge. What's that in the air? Why, it's the sour smell of failure. You lose 2 smarts and 1 charm. Back.
Take me to the gym.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm.
Yay!
Oddly enough, you notice Damien and Vera having some kind of business meeting. At least they're both sitting holding manila folders. You move closer to see what's up. Go ahead and voice her.
Now, Damon, it seems we both agree that Gwillem the Incubus is a piece of sentient garbage who deserves harm.
True.
I believe that together we could make William very unhappy, and I've prepared an action plan for a potential merger. Have a look.
Vera opens up her folder to reveal intricate charts with titles in derision? See, that messes... No, that's not a V. That's an R.
Is it an R?
It looks like a V, though. Derision. Coefficients and maximizing humiliation dividends. Because that's...
Okay.
Yeah, they're not too different. I brought a folder too. Damien opens his folder. There's a piece of paper that says punching on it.
I admire your simplistic approach, but I think we need a plan that utilizes both of our strengths.
Damien nods and turns over the sheet over his piece of paper on the other side. It says punching harder. These two are never going to come to an agreement unless you step in and mediate, so you tell them your idea.
Use this convenient list I bought that shows all his greatest fears in order of severity. While he's sleeping, replace his organs with live possums. I like the first one. Most of these fears seem pretty standard. Clowns, bees, entropy, corn? Interesting. Very interesting indeed. I think we'll be able to accomplish some marvelous things with this list.
Does it say punching on there anywhere?
Yes, but it's at the bottom of the list, below libraries and fish.
Well, okay. As long as it's on the list, I'm in. The way Vera's eyes look right now, she's right at the top of the list of your fears. Hot. You gain +2 smarts and 1 charm.
Yes!
Let's trade places. Everybody choose an animal, say your choice out loud, and the rest of the players before clicking.
Okay.
I choose a cat.
I choose a rhino.
Players ordering decided based on how stupid it would be for a superhero to use the selected animal as their symbol of being. Something like selected animal man, start dating now.
Cat man, rhino man. There is a rhino superhero, but I'm sure there's also a cat man.
There is, Black Panther.
Yeah, but he's not named Catman.
What I mean...
Panther is a really badass animal, and cat does not elude
Fine.
animal.
You win.
Okay.
You get to go
Does it really
first.
matter?
No, not really. Well, actually, it kind of does because we can't go to the same place.
Oh. I don't care. Who are all these people? Who's that blue-haired chick? Did we meet her?
This one?
Yeah.
That's not a chick.
I want to talk to that person.
That's an interdimensional prince.
I want to talk to him.
You sure you don't want to talk to Vera?
No, I want to talk
The
to
chick you're trying to impress?
The interdimensional prince. I want to talk to a new character.
You're enjoying a quiet meal by yourself when a wound opens in the fabric of space, revealing the interdimensional prince.
Greetings, my love.
Greetings, heroes! I have a task for which no hands are fit but yours! A portal is sealed against me, which I have not the strength enough to open. Please help me break the seal. On this jar of kosher dill pickles. Seriously?
Seriously, You take the jar from him, pop the lid off, and hand it back to him. Maybe he'll leave you alone now.
Oh, bless you, hero. Your noble deeds deserve a noble title. Yes, I will give you one free noble title, redeemable now.
Maybe he'll leave you alone if you accept a title. Anyway, having one would be sweet. You check his phone to see your options.
Foreign Minister in charge of extreme handsomeness. Most obscrupulous treasure. I want to be Foreign Minister of uncharged extreme handsomeness. Most appropriate title indeed. You shall be in charge of exporting handsomeness from my dimension into yours. Okay. Here, have 1 month of handsomeness, 1 month supply of handsomeness just to get you started.
You're a bit offended that the prince thinks you need him to supply you with handsomeness. But this is really good stuff. Your eyes twinkle with youthful vitality and your teeth cause lens flares when you smile. Everyone in the cafeteria is stunned by your sudden beauty. Maybe you won't bother exporting any of this handsomeness after all. You gain +4 charm. God damn.
Yes! Yes! Interdimensional Prince for the win! What are you gonna say?
Oh, she's the store, by the way.
Oh, cool. What do you buy at the store?
Random things.
Okay.
You get event items. Yeah.
Okay.
Liam and Polly aren't alone at their table. They're flanked by 2 beefy hobgoblins in school security uniforms. What do these 2 have bodyguard?
What? Do these 2 have bodyguards now?
What? Do these 2 have bodyguards in here? We respect my authority. They have bodyguards. They're food guards.
You want to voice him and her?
I thought I was voicing her.
Okay, well, he's got a little picture next to him, so
yeah, I just kind of assumed it was her talking.
They aren't bodyguards, they're food guards.
Principal Giant Spider found out that we weren't eating during lunch, so he's assigned guards to us because he thinks we have an eating disorder.
And we do have an eating disorder. It's called being dead. Except it's not an eating disorder, it's an identity and a lifestyle. Death style.
Death style.
Whatever. The point is that they won't let us leave until we've eaten our food.
Which will be never.
And I have a meeting of the Smug Superiority Club to conduct next period. And I can't be late.
If you could just figure out a way around these food guards for us, I'd be super grateful, like in a sexy way.
Well then.
Well, you can't say no to that. Time to enact your friendly-ish clever plan.
Fiendishly.
Whatever.
It's kind of different.
Oh.
Oh, you have to betray one.
Well, I'm going for the ghost chick, so.
So you'll want to dump all her food onto his plate.
Onto Liam's plate. With all of the deftness and raw sexuality of Indiana Jones, you empty Polly's food into Liam's plate and his lap.
Stop that. It's too much food. I can't even artfully arrange it for a decent food pick.
Meanwhile, I seem to have eaten 100% of my food on my plate. No problem, nothing to see here. Luckily for you and Polly, the hobgoblins are complete idiots with no object permanence. They instantly believe Polly's lie.
You traitors! I thought we were in this together!
You thought? That was your first mistake. I stay high all the time, so I never think. You and Polly ditch the cafeteria and then ditch school and then do so many drugs, you end up in a ditch so responsible. Alright, let's trade places. Everybody choose a celebrity and say your choice out loud and the rest of the players before clicking.
Who's the guy who plays Thor?
I don't know his name.
I choose that guy.
You choose Thor?
Chris Henwerley, I don't know.
I'm gonna choose Benjamin Cumberbatch.
Okay.
How likely it'd be for the select celebrity to lead a group during a zombie apocalypse?
I think Thor could lead a group during a zombie apocalypse.
He is buff as fuck.
He is. And people naturally follow more attractive people. As unfortunate as it is.
That's true. Well, I mean, Benjamin Cumberbatch isn't a bad-looking
But
man.
would he be a leader?
I think he would be, actually.
Yeah? You don't think he would just want to be by himself and not deal with the general public?
I think he seems like a pretty chill guy.
Hey there, Doggo.
I'll let you take it again.
You'll let me take it?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's your time.
Let's go.
4 minutes.
Alright, so we probably got enough time for another event. So what would you like to do?
Is this me up here? I need more creativity. Take me to the amphitheater.
Give me your money.
Oh shit, the shop was there.
That's good. No?
I mean, you could buy something.
Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures, even some shit that might be much needed at very specific moments. So take a look. I want the Bob Ross, whatever that is, I want it.
It does increase your creativity.
I want it. I just want Bob Ross. Bye, stranger!
Sure.
Yeah, it doesn't actually trigger an event when you go to the store. I forgot that was a thing, so my bad.
That's okay. You need more smarts. You can't be creative.
I need smarts and charm.
I mean, you can go to the basketball court.
Yeah, we're gonna go with charm. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place.
He looks like he's throwing that really fucking hard. That it's
That it's like just,
concaved like that.
yeah. But the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at the peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm.
Yay.
In the middle of everything, portal opens up and swallows Vera, Polly, and Liam. You dive in to rescue them, and straight into the season finale of the Interdimensional Bachelor.
Oh, that's my guy. Good lord. Oh, help! I'm in danger of straining my eyes from rolling them so hard.
Oh my god, we're on a game show!
Yes, indeed! Tonight you three will answer a series of trivia questions. Whoever gets the most points becomes my...
Sorry. I'm gonna win. I don't even care what the prize is.
Look at the stars in her eyes. Your what? Your wife? That's a revolting premise. So you're saying we're supposed to respond into a series of questions and scenarios? To answer our answers which will make us more or less likely to achieve a romantic outcome with you? That's extremely problematic, and I can't think of anyone who would ever want to play such a twardy dating game.
Everybody stop raising reasonable concerns so I can hear the first question.
That's the spirit. Question number 1 is... describe your ideal marriage proposal.
But before Polly can answer, you buzz in yourself. Now's your chance to give the answer that will end the competition and send the prince packing. I present you with my grandmother's wedding ring still attached to my naked grandmother.
John hinges bees for it. Damn.
Yep, that's happening.
Okay.
I can't say that this isn't something that I would enjoy. You unhinge your jaw and let the bees pour out. You definitely couldn't do this back in your home dimension.
Ah, stop that! You're supposed to answer with words, not bees. Probably should have specified that. Beam seems like a legitimate answer to me. What, are you against avant-garde forms of expression? Words are so passé.
Aw, man, I was gonna say bees. You totally stole my answer. Wait, I've got it. Polly unhinges her ghostly jaunt. Thousands of locusts pour out. Damn, you wish you'd thought of that. Locusts are way cooler. It doesn't matter though. The prince is so busy fending off bugs, he can't focus on keeping you in his dimension. You all teleport back home. You're pleased with your victory, although your throat is a little hoarse, which is ironic because a little hoarse isn't what came out of your mouth. You gain +2 creativity and 1 boldness. Alright. Well.
That weekend.
Oh, random event.
Happened to Nemo!
Me. Alright, well, we're going to leave this one here. We're going to pick back up on it in the next episode.
Monster High Prom. I forgot what the thing was called.
I was like, you're just like Monster High Prom.
I was going to say Daddy Dating Simulator.
No, that was the last thing we recorded.
I know. That's why I was like, what was this one called?
Well, I just thought it was funny that you were just like, Monster High Prom. Like, that's the only thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, we'll be back.